Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Yesterday's Arnold Classic Brazil was won by none other than Behrooz Tabani, and definitely a well-deserved victory. Last year, Behrooz prepped for several weeks going into the Romania Pro and beat Brett Wilkin in a very close matchup. After winning Romania, Behrooz continued to prep for the Mr. Olympia but was unable to get a visa. And I cannot imagine how this guy felt finally winning a pro show, getting an opportunity to go to the Mr. Olympia, and he can't even get there. But all of that did not slow down Behrooz. He only worked harder, and now he's an Arnold Classic champion. This is a great story. Hopefully Behrooz can get to this year's Olympia. And let's go through the rest of the placings. This image is courtesy of Buys and Tries over on Instagram. So in second place was Wellington. I cannot pronounce his last name. Third place, the 23-year-old phenom Emir Omaragic. He really just needs more overall size, especially in the legs. Joseph Kavit. I mentioned this guy before the show. He made his pro debut and finished in fourth. Vitor Boff in fifth was probably the biggest surprise of this show. I'm pretty sure everyone had this guy in the top 2 or the top 3. I believe Vitor was a little bit soft from what I saw on the live stream. And this is nothing against the competition at all, but I honestly believe Behrooz is just on a different level right now. Behrooz is a guy that can come into the Mr. Olympia and potentially place top 10, top 15. And these other athletes are amazing, but they still have more work to do to get to Behrooz level. This is Behrooz versus Wellington in the top 2 call-out. These images are courtesy of my good friend Xavier over on Desktop Bodybuilding. But let me know in the comment section below, do you guys think Behrooz had a lot of competition at this show, or was he pretty much the clear winner from the jump? And when I first seen Behrooz come out for his individual routine, I said, it's over. Behrooz looked like the biggest guy and also in the best condition, but he was sweating really bad over the course of prejudging, and I felt like that could have potentially hurt him, but I guess not. He still won the show. Now, this was pretty interesting. Rafa Brandao presented Behrooz Tabani with a trophy, and they also did a little pose down. Will be interesting to see those two guys compete against each other. Now let's switch over to Samson Dauda. We have a recent update from him. If I'm not mistaken, Samson is over in Korea right now, shooting a lot of content with TFE Media. Great bodybuilding source. Even though most of their information isn't in English, I would still go check them out. But you guys let me know in the comment section below, how do you guys think Samson Dauda is looking right now? I'm pretty sure he's at least around 315 pounds right now. And this was also posted up a couple of days ago. Samson Dauda next to Seoul Chung Lee. And Samson is definitely taking this guy to school, man. I can't really say much. Samson is a guy that's constantly improving. Him and Milos definitely know what they're doing. But he should watch the midsection. I feel like it's growing. And in the next update of the day, we have some recent updates from former Mr. Olympia Brandon Curry. I grabbed these from his Instagram story, and I was really surprised. When I first seen these images, I was like, are these recent? Brandon looks really down in size. Now, a lot of people are going to see these images and going to be like, it's over for Brandon. Brandon should just go ahead and retire. But Brandon is a guy that's very similar to Kevin Levrone. I've heard that this guy can look at a dumbbell and he will gain weight. So I wouldn't too much worry about Brandon. And even if he doesn't come back to the stage, Brandon is the 15th Mr. Olympia. He's one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. He has nothing else left to prove. But I still think Brandon Curry will continue to compete. My only worry with Brandon is, will he regret this after he retires from bodybuilding? Yes, Brandon can get smaller in the offseason and still blow up very fast and be competitive, but I wonder, will he think, well, what if I didn't pull off the gas? What if I just pressed the gas year round? Could he have won more than one Mr. Olympia title? But let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on former Mr. Olympia Brandon Curry? And not only did we have the Arnold Classic Brazil this past weekend, we also had the Wasatch Warrior Pro, and this was a men's physique show. This show was won by none other than Corey Morris. This guy was 8th place at the Mr. Olympia. I've been watching this guy for a little while. His physique is very, very impressive. Again, I know most bodybuilding channels don't cover men's physique unless you're Hart McGrath, but this guy's physique is very, very impressive regardless of the division. Take a look at the midsection, the tiny waist, and those crazy cannonball delts. But let's go ahead and wrap this video up here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? But as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.